Yeah, I'm excited for the group to finally get on the field together in a real game that means something. Obviously, we've had big changes, so I think everybody's looking forward to finally getting on the field, especially those who haven't played, as Seattle as the home fans. I think that'll be exciting.
Starting the season off against the reigning MLS champs, what sort of measuring stick is that for you and the team?
Yeah, big measuring stick. It's exciting for sure, and that's one where usually we look at the calendar and say, all right, it's going to be a tough game, and now we've got obviously they won MLS Cup, and now we've got them at home for our home opener, so it's going to be exciting. It's a league opener too, so the spotlight will be on us, and it's up to us to to come out and obviously for 90 minutes we got to go after it, and I think we saw like last year it's important to get off to a good start, and especially for this group. A new group of guys. We know how important that is, and I think everybody's up for it.
With looked at me, I guess it's my turn. With the change you mentioned, do you feel like there's more, maybe any different pressure on this team after you playoffs every year, but haven't quite gotten over the hump yet?
No, I don't know if there's any more. I think there's always been that pressure here, and I think last year was probably the most pressure we felt. As a group, I thought early on in the season, especially in the off season, I thought that we definitely had the pieces. And then, with Dempsey arriving a little bit late, I thought that, that was the key. And he, kind of arrived when we started our dip in form. It wasn't because of him, but, at that time, the New York game, I thought we were for sure going to win Supporters Shield. And we had the pieces to do it, but just didn't come together. And, now we make some changes. And I think the pressure is on, every player to perform, most importantly, and to know that, nobody's positioned safe, from top to bottom. And I think those are the pressures that come with it, though, especially with this club and with the Seahawks winning as well. I think there's going to be a little bit added onus on us to try to bring home some hardware.
A little different topic, but with DeAndre Yedlin, he's a guy you've spent time with, national team, all that. How have you seen him just kind of develop from 19-year-old rookie to where he's at now?
Yeah, obviously he's come along extremely well. But before him even signing with us, it was him training with us. And you see, certain guys come in and train with us that have what it takes. And obviously from seeing him from the first practice, he had the physical attributes and he had the awareness in game. But having a whole season under your belt is you find out tactically what MLS is all about. Technically, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit faster for him. That part came easy. So I think it was just thinking about the game a little bit. And obviously he did well enough to deserve a call up to U.S. team and get his first cap as well. And a lot happened for him last year. And he's the type of player where that's not enough. And he wants more and he wants to perform well. I think he's gotten a taste of being an all-star, being with the U.S. team, and that's something that once you get that taste, you want more. You want to feed off of that a little bit, and that's I think he's at the stage now where in the next 2 years, hopefully we have him here in Seattle, but he could be playing one of the top leagues. I think.
When we talked to you out at the VMAC, you just joined the team, so you're just kind of getting acclimated with all the new people. Now that you've had a couple of weeks, how have you seen this with all the new players kind of come together?
Yeah, great. For me, like you said, it was coming into a situation where obviously new players, but it was my first experience with a lot of these guys. So it was good, to get to Charleston and spend some time away. Just you're almost forced to spend time together, which is part of why we take those trips. And the things that you learn off the field from each other, sometimes help on the field too. So it's all about building relationships, and I think what we saw last year is what we tried to do this year is get guys together, whether it was paintballing, dinners, going out with the guys, just getting guys collectively together a little bit more so that when things get tough, we stick together rather than pulling apart. And I think, we hope it doesn't guarantee anything. The season starts on Saturday. It didn't, results now in preseason don't mean anything. If we don't get a result in the first, 1 or 2 games, it's going to be tough. So for us, it's, get off to a good start. I think I feel like we've got the guys to really make a push, and they're all good guys, and I just want the club to do well. That's a feeling I have, and I think we can.
Look at the pace, it'll go! Oh, it is fantastic! Absolutely sensational by the Sounders! Hey kids, come train like the first team. Join us this year at Sounders FC Youth Soccer Camps. Have fun and improve your skills. Meet players, make friends and learn from the best. Visit camps.soundersfc.com. Space is limited, so sign up today.